guys, welcome back to my channel. Simone here. As you can see, there is, I don't know if you can see, but there is a dog on my lap. I am now living with my dad, so this obviously looks very different. I don't know if this will be my continued background, it might be, or whether I will get my bookshelves in a place where there is lighting, who knows. But at the minute my books are all in bags, and yeah, and also my makeup is in bags, hence why I have nothing on my face. But you know what, I'm going with it because I really wanted to film some videos. I don't want to miss a video, and today I'm going to be filming 3, I think, so hopefully you're alright with that. If you're not, I mean, I'm not doing disclaimers, so deal with it. No, I'm joking. But basically today I thought I would do my February favourites because I always do favourites, and I know that a lot of people really like them, and I realised I hadn't yet filmed them, and I thought, you know what, I haven't had internet this month for quite a bit of it, but I have had it for a little bit, so I can still talk about some things, even though not necessarily everything I usually talk about. I'm going to give it a go. So my favourite movie of the month was Pitch Perfect. I watched this just after I moved into this house, and my dad was at work and I was sat here in the evening, there was no internet, and I thought, what am I going to do? And I found Pitch Perfect on the TV, and it's been such a long time since I've seen it. I have seen it, but it was a long time ago, and I don't know, there's something about it. I love Anna Kendrick. I really like, what's her name? Fat Amy. What's her? Rebel Wilson. I love Rebel Wilson, and just loads of the characters in it are really great, and I really enjoy that. I also watched What to Expect When You're Expecting, which also has Anna Kendrick in it, and I think she's amazing. And yeah, I love all the songs that they did, and all the mashups were really good. My favourite book of the month was Still Missing by Chevy Stevens, which you may know was one of my Sign Up to the TBR books for the month, or for this quarter, I guess, because I tend to do them every 3 or 4 months. I really enjoyed that book. It's basically a thriller about an estate agent who is doing an open house, and she gets abducted and kidnapped and taken to a little cabin on a mountain, and essentially this story is where a year later she is going to see a psychiatrist, and basically it's about the sessions that she's doing and kind of her talking about what happened, and it kind of all intersperses, and it's also about her like real life now. Now she's kind of not been, you know, she's out of that, but obviously it's still affecting her a lot, and I really loved this. I thought it was really respectfully done, and I actually really enjoyed the way it was portrayed, and the story was really gripping, and lots of things happened and I didn't see them coming, as you know, and that's always a great thriller. So I really want to read more Chevy Stevens now, because that was my first. My favourite TV show of the month I watched with my boyfriend, and we watched Black Mirror. Now I've seen a lot of Black Mirror episodes before, but the one we watched this time, which was my favourite of the month, was, I think it was called White Christmas, and it's like 2 men are stuck in a kind of cabin in the Alaskan wilderness, and they work there, and they're kind of talking about their lives, and it's really interesting. If you don't know, Black Mirror really talks about technology and how it could, like what it could do in the future, some of it quite scary, things that could happen and, you know, could become reality, and the way this one was done was really good. I think if you watch the Bandersnatch, you know, the one where you like pick your own adventure thing on Netflix, I didn't particularly enjoy that, but I think this one felt a bit like that, although it didn't have that. It felt like the storyline a bit like it was trying to, like, bits being put together, and I personally really enjoyed it. I really want to keep watching more Black Mirror episodes, because I know there's quite a lot I haven't seen yet, and yeah, I really enjoyed White Christmas. I thought that was a really good episode, and again, lots of things happening where I was like, oh, I did not see that coming. My favourite song of the month has been pretty much anything by Destiny's Child. I got really into it because it was on Magic, the music channel on my dad's TV, or now my TV as well, and I really like that. What song was it we listened to? I think it's called Girl. It's about where the 3 of them are singing to each other, telling them that, like, we know that, you know, your boyfriend's hurting you, and we're still here for you, and your girls are still here for you, and I just really like the sentiment of that. It's like girl power a little bit, and I know that the Destiny's Child like group generally were quite like that anyway, but yeah, that song I really liked. But generally anything by Destiny's Child I've been really enjoying this month. I haven't really watched that much YouTube or BookTube, but when I was watching it before my internet got cut off here, by the way, the day I'm filming this we should be getting our internet back, so I'm like waiting for it to be connected, but I really enjoyed watching YouTube and BookTube on the television, because my dad has a smart TV, so it's been really cool to kind of like hook that up, so hopefully once we get the internet back again I'll be able to do that. But I watched pretty much all of Charlie from Charlie Brooks videos. I love Charlie. I've mentioned her so many times. She's been such a support to me. She introduced me to the Bookwormies, which is the WhatsApp group that I'm part of now, and I've never felt so connected to people. You know how sometimes you feel like you haven't found your little group, and then I found this group, or they found me, and I just love them, all of them. I'm sure I'll be mentioning more of them in my favourites in the future, but Charlie has just been a constant source of pure joy, happiness, and I know you're out there, Charlie, watching this, and you're probably crying because you keep telling me that you cry when I say nice things about you, but you deserve everything. Honestly, she's so wonderful, and I absolutely love her videos. And yeah, she's probably my favourite to watch this month when I have had the opportunity to watch them, but I absolutely love her. So go and check out her channel if you aren't already. She needs millions more subscribers. I mean, I don't have a million subscriber reach, but if I could, I would, Charlie. My favourite YouTuber has definitely been Aspen from Aspen and Parker. Aspen has just recently announced that she's pregnant, and I absolutely loved Aspen beforehand, but watching her kind of announcement videos where she tells her family and their reactions, and she tells her friends, it's so lovely, and I've really enjoyed watching those because it's just really lovely to watch. I love watching videos where people tell their family they're pregnant because so heartwarming. So yeah, I love that. And then my favourite YouTube video, I have mentioned in a past video, but it's definitely Kieran from Key Reads did a song, an original song. Can I now remember what the song was called? I'll link it down below. I'm really sorry, I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't have my internet to be able to have a look. But he did an original song and it was so wonderful. The way he edited the video together was incredible. Like, it was so wonderful. I think he must have gone on holiday and used the footage from that. Either that's where he lives, because I know he lives in, like, is it Malta? I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. Sorry if I'm wrong. But his channel's amazing anyway. I've really enjoyed watching his videos, but that particular song, that song and that video was just wonderful. He has an incredible voice, and I would urge you to go and watch his channel and watch that video because it's beautiful. And also watching that on the big screen was one of the best things I've ever done. So yeah, there you are guys, that is my favourites for February. Like I said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I am trying my best to keep making videos. Like I said, I might just not have my face on in a few, which, do you know what, it's quite liberating, and maybe I'll do that more often because I don't really like putting makeup on all the time, so we'll see. But for now, I hope that you've enjoyed my favourites. Let me know what yours have been. Say hello to Preston. This is Preston. Say hello, Preston. He's lovely. And, oh, there you go. And I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.